On Thursday, November 2, 2023, Rwanda's President Paul Kagame announced that all Africans will now be able to travel to Rwanda visa-free, making the East African giant the most recent country on the continent to scrap visa requirements for fellow Africans, a move aimed at boosting free movement of people and trade to rival Europe's Schengen zone, the world's largest visa-free zone. President Paul Kagame made this announcement in Kigali, Rwanda, where he touted Africa's potential as a unified tourism destination for a continent that still relies on 60% of its tourists from outside Africa. Any African can get on a plane to Rwanda whenever they wish, and they will not pay a thing to enter our country, said Kagame during the 23rd Global Summit of the World Travel and Tourism Council. We should not lose sight of our own continental market. Africans are the future of global tourism as our middle class continues to grow at a fast pace in the decades to come, he added. Once implemented, Rwanda will become the fourth African country to lift travel restrictions for Africans. Other African countries that have dropped visa requirements for fellow Africans include Gambia, Benin, and Seychelles. Kagame's announcement comes hot on the heels of a similar one from Kenya's President William Ruto on Monday, October 30, 2023. Ruto announced that by December 31, 2023, all Africans will be able to enter Kenya without visas. By the end of this year, no African will need a visa to enter Kenya. The time has come to understand the importance of doing trade between us, the Kenyan head of state declared. It is time we realize the importance of trading among ourselves and allowing goods, services, people, and ideas to move freely across the continent, he added. From all indications, it appears African countries are starting to take the concept of the African Union passport more seriously. The African Union passport is a common passport document that has been proposed to replace existing African Union member state passports and exempt bearers from obtaining visas for all 55 African countries. It was introduced on July 17, 2016, at the African Union's 27th Ordinary Session in Kigali, Rwanda, by Rwandan President Paul Kagame and the late Chadian President Idriss Déby. The passport was supposed to be ready for use at borders globally by 2020, but the rollout has been delayed. As of now, the travel document has only been granted to diplomats and AU officials. The African Union also formed the African Continental Free Trade Area, a free trade zone that spans the entire continent and is valued at $3.4 trillion. Its goals are to foster economic progress and offer a single, united market for the continent's 1.3 billion inhabitants. According to the African Union's website, the African passport and free movement of people is intended to remove restrictions on Africans' ability to travel, work, and live within their own continent by transforming restrictive laws and promoting visa-free travel to enhance movement of all African citizens in all African countries. The recent announcements by Rwanda and Kenya to allow visa-free travel for all Africans mark a significant and welcome shift in the continent's approach to intra-African mobility. These progressive steps resonate with the shared desire among Africans to transcend the artificial borders imposed by colonial history and embrace the unity and interconnectedness of the continent. As more African nations follow suit, these initiatives, coupled with the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area, promise to foster economic growth, cultural exchange, and stronger regional cooperation. This transformation heralds a new era of prosperity and unity, affirming the belief that Africa's future lies in its collective strength and cooperation rather than division. Are you excited about traveling to Rwanda without needing a visa? Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and as always, do subscribe to the New Africa channel for more interesting future videos.